Hey guys, so I just did a intro, kind of a little bit about why I've chosen. So if you've seen it, I've chosen to do the transformation kit from Yoli, which is I started this morning. Like it is 11:53, and I just started this morning. So I wanted to kind of first go through the boxes down here. That's why I'm kind of looking down. What comes in a kit, and how I basically kind of customize your own in some ways. The things that you always get, no matter what you choose, is you get 2 bottles of the alkali and a bottle of this pure. So that's what you always get, and it's always, I'm going to call it these flavors, because you then also get the Yes protein shake, and they have chocolate and vanilla, and they have 2 ways you can get it. You can even get it in a canister, or you can get it in these boxes, which are the little packets. And they have a chocolate and vanilla flavor. And here's the thing. I'm not a huge chocolate person. I'm overweight, and I'm not really a chocolate person. Like, I'm so not into sweets anymore. Like, I used to be when I was younger. I can't do sweets hardly anymore. But I chose the little bags, the packets, because I go to school and I can just throw that in and throw the thing. So if you get the packets, you get, okay, so I can't hold everything. I got a 50-50, so you get 2 of the chocolate and 2 of the vanilla. So you get that. And then the other thing that you always get is this Yoli energy drink passion. I got the, oh, there's a special opening thing. Sorry. The grape I see, because I like grape. They have a couple other flavors. I've tried one of the other ones, and I didn't quite like the taste. I'm a huge grape person, like, eat grapes, taste like grapes. I'm on it. I love it. So that's what that's what's the product you get. The cool thing also is you get this little Your 30-Day Transformation, and it has like the different steps that you go through, so you read it, and they have basically the daily meal thing, and so it shows you what you type thing, like a protein day, is like day 1, 2, 4, and 6. A meal day is 3, 5, and 7. So you get that. What's really cool is then it tells you what basically happens. Weeks, because this is 4 weeks. Week 3 and 4 on this day 7, you get a take a free meal. So basically, eat whatever you want, but remember that it could change things. Your prep phase, they always talk about like prepping. Because I got this last night and decided to start this morning. I'm not truly prepped. Like, I have food in here that will work. There's food in here that won't, that I'm going to be giving my parents when they come back and all that. But the thing that I kind of like, because some things don't do this, is they have, like, trade this for that. So, like, bread and tortillas, use lettuce instead. Or instead of a white potato, use a sweet potato, which I'm not a huge sweet potato person, but I read when it was somewhere down here that you can have red potatoes, and I love red potatoes too. So it's like, okay, cool, I'll do a red potato instead of a white potato, which I love potatoes. I'm Irish. Like, it's a stereotype, but I love potatoes, and I totally blame my Irishness. But it's kind of cool because then it has like grocery lists, like the things for protein, what you do, things for the meal days, or your complex carbs and your veggies and your fruits, and all that. And then there's a track your progress, so, like, take a before and after picture, which I've taken a before picture, which, when you look at yourself in the mirror, you're like, oh, okay. I took the picture and looked at it and went, the camera adds 10 pounds. Screw if it adds 10 pounds or not. Oh my gosh, that's what I really look like. I kind of got disgusted with myself, but that's changing today. And then identify of why you want to do it. And I stated, I want to be healthy and lose the extra weight and gain muscle. Honestly, I don't care if I'm, and that's the other thing, is like, eventually they're like, what is a healthy BMI? And for my height And if it's the highest, you can go at the 24 to be healthy. I'm supposed to be 145. So I'm supposed to be about 100 pounds lighter than I currently am. Holy shit. But the thing is, for me, I just want to be healthy. And if that's losing the weight and gaining the muscle, and I'm going to be, 180 because of gaining muscle or all that, because I've got a really, really big frame. I'm a square, and all that, is I just want to be healthy. And if my body is supposed to be 200 pounds healthy, that's fine. I don't care about this BMI thing. I just want to be healthy. So then it has like taking measurements, and then you take, they have the step 5, they actually have the calendar, and you can put, it has your waist, your right thigh, your left thigh, your right arm, your left arm, your hips, and your weight for week 1. So I did that last night before I went to bed. And so my waist is currently 48.5, my right thigh is 28, my left thigh is 29, my right arm is 16, and my left arm is 15, and these are all in inches, sorry. My hips are 50.5, and my weight is 246. My weight loss goal right now is technically 200 pounds, but to be in that healthy BMI, I'm supposed to be 145. So my current BMI is 40.9, which is way over the obesity, which I wouldn't have ever considered myself obese. I would have considered myself overweight or on the higher end of overweight. But I guess for my height, I shouldn't, be there. So the other cool thing is that they have an app, which I downloaded on my cool little phone. It has reminders on it, which it very nicely woke me up this morning, going, hey, you need to take this. After my alarm actually went off and I was laying in bed, and it was like, beep, you need to take your Alkali. And I'm like, thanks. And then it was like maintaining your health with lifetime kits. So they suggest that after, you get to whatever your goal is, you to continue to do transforming kits until you get to your goal. Once you get to your goal, you can change over. So the other thing that came in it was this little catalog of all the different products. So you can see, like this one's Truth, antioxidant health drink. And what's cool is that it says the product and, what's the benefits and the calories. Like here's a Dream. It's called Dream. It's helped sleep. And of course, like the ones that I'm looking towards, which my friend who showed me, who's used this and has showed me, I think that I'm going to probably purchase it next month, is the Flex, which helps with flexibility. And then there was an enzyme one, I think it is. Now that I want to try to find it, I won't find it. Thermoburn, Oculate, Pure Passion. Oh yeah, so I talked about different flavors of drinks. So there's a berry, a grape, a sea, and a tropical melon. Why can't I find it now? But it's kind of cool because, there's omegas. Oh, enzyme. And it helps with digestion. And since I technically have problems with digestion, there's vitamins you can get. But so this is like a little mini catalog. And it's really, really cool because the other thing that this company does is you, as a customer, then can become a seller. And if you, sell 3, you get yours free and all that, and you can actually kind of make a business out of it. I don't really want to do that right now. I would actually rather give my friend the business and help her out and all that. But what's kind of cool is then it has the lifetime kits, which is what they talk about after you do your transformation. You do this. So there's like the daily essential, but it's just basically like another mini little catalog. And of course, apparel and accessories. You can go on their website and get things that are yoli. So that's the transformation kit that I bought. Now, I talked about my weight, and as you can see, like, I'm extremely pudgy, and I'm pudgy down here. Like, I've got here, my arm, I have the flab, I'm not proud. You can tell that I've got extra weight here in my arms, but when I talk about that I'm a square, I'm 5'5", I'm very short, but I have a barrel of a chest, and I'm going to try to do this. So, this is me. Of course, now you can't see my head. But my rib cage is right, like, I don't care at this point. It's a sports bra, everybody, and I'm actually wearing exercise clothes to hang around the house in. So there is a little bit here and all that of extra weight, like it's there, but my rib cage is right under, like there's not that much. But of course when I go here and I get down here, there's more. So this is what I look like without much clothes on. So I have the belly, like I have a good deal of belly, like you can see, and this is what happened when I took the pictures. Like I've got a little bit of a roll there, which is kind of new. This roll right here, which is funny, it's worse on this side than it is on my left side, but I've had this roll always, and then, like you can see that it's all here. But one of the things that actually then happened, which you kind of can't see in these shorts, but I've gained weight here. This used to definitely be a lot flatter, even with my stomach. I've gained weight in this lower section of my body. But the thing is even when I lose weight, my rib cage, this is the thing that I hate, is I got my stockiness of my great-grandfather, who was lucky because he was 6'4", so his stocky worked. But, sorry, now I itch, is my ribs, if I can find them, my ribs end, like the bottom of my rib cage ends here. Where is it? Yeah, like here's my last floating rib. My hip bone is right here. That is my waist. Now, most people are not like that. They are able to get that hourglass figure because there is a significant difference between their waist and their hip bone. Because my hip bones, I'm serious, they're right here. My rib cage ends like here. I have that much space. So I'm not ever going to have that nice hourglass shape that women are supposed to have. I've always known that I am a barrel. From here down, it's just one barrel on top of another barrel, which I'm okay with my shape in that sense. Like, yeah, maybe as a kid I went, I wish I had that hourglass shape. I never really did. Like, when I lose enough weight, like when I had my tonsils out and I lost about 15 pounds and I made it actually, I think, just below 225, I was wearing a wife beater shirt, a really tight, a guy tank. I don't even know what the heck they're supposed to be called, if they're supposed to be politically, but the wife beaters. And my friend all of a sudden looked at me and was like, you really can get some type of shape. Because I actually had from behind, I had a little bit of a curve. And I was like, yeah, I can, but it's not easy. But what's funny is I didn't have that curve when I was 180 pounds in high school. I was a straight, type thing. And I've just always lived with that. Like, whatever. I just always wanted to not have the stomach. I wanted to be flat. I don't even care about having abs. I just want to be flat. I'm tired of this. Because even wearing this shirt that is, as you can tell, look, it's that big on, like, I pull it, it's a big shirt. But when you put it, let it hang, you can tell that there is, even just hanging, you can tell there's a tummy there. And that's what I kind of don't want to do. So that's why I've done yoli. So that's what I look like. I didn't do my legs. So my legs, like, I don't know how to do this because this is my computer. Sorry, guys. So here's, my butt. It's, I think, more muscle than anything else, luckily. But my thighs, they are definitely nice big thunder thighs. There is no gap. There's never, ever in my entire life been a gap. Now, the nice thing is, the thing that sucks is because of all the years of being way too effing hard on my body, I've had them forever. At 28, I have, they're technically spider veins. They're not varicose veins yet, but they get really bad. There's one somewhere on the back of my thighs. I don't remember which leg it is, but someone actually thinks every single time they see it that it's a bruise, but no, it's not. But what's really scary is, I'm used to them here on my thighs, is I've started to get them on my calves. and all that. So it's kind of that moment of, oh crap. Now, so I'm going to do this and put this back up. So you can tell, like, here, without, look, it looks like now I have my underwear just on. So you can see, and this isn't really pushing, there is this extra fat too. My calves, though, because I have tree trunks of legs, my calves are pretty much tree trunks too. There's not much fat on this. This, like, yeah, you can't really see definition and all that, so there's probably a little bit, but that's all muscle on both freaking legs. And that is luckily something that has stayed. Like you can see there's the muscle and all that other stuff from riding horses and playing soccer. It's one of the things that has only stayed is my legs somehow continue to keep having muscle. Now that's the other thing, like I might have flab, but you can tell that there's muscle underneath here, but there's still flab. So, and I'm still extremely, like, I'm strong. Most people don't think I'm as strong as I actually am. But, you know, whatever. So, that's what it is. That's what I look like. I plan on doing these videos once a week to show the transformation and a little bit. And then I will then put I guess say side by side as what happens before and after. So let's get this transformation started.